Good morning, good night, good evening, everyone, and this is Lord Holland 4293. And today we've got Volron on Ultimate Frontier in an Aquila with his div mate on the North Coast CRL. So he's divved up with Richelieu, Queen Elizabeth, Chappie, Hipper, and the Shores. So, pretty good match. We'll see how that goes. I mean, he's taken out for this torpedo bombers, first off, to attempt to torp these DDs. These are very slow torps, FYI. These are very slow torps. But he is very good at torping these DDs. And double torps, 12,000. I think that was aimed at the other one, but I can't be for certain. I believe that did hit the other one. So basically, that was about 26,000 on those DDs. Now that is hard to do. That is hard to do, but he is a master at doing this. He's perfected this. I still have trouble doing this. Now, he should pick that kill up. Yes, he does pick that kill up. As you see, these aren't very healthy planes. These are very unhealthy planes. I mean, these guys are squishy. These make Graf Zeppelins look easy. He gets 2 torps, and with only 7 torps and 1 kill, he's up to 40, almost 40,000 damage. Like, he's really good at playing carriers. He's one of my go-to guys that I need truly good carrier footage. Volron knows his carriers. And I understand him going for the back one. I totally understand him going for the back one. I really do. Because going for the Indianapolis and the New Mexico, that's pretty decent AA. And these planes are very squishy, as you can tell. They don't have a lot of health. And he has to hit both torps just to do decent damage. But he has a lot of them. We're looking at 20 torpedo bombers, but you can look at the full health of that squadron. Only 8,000 damage. That's pretty weak. Fortunately, his team does kill the Indianapolis. Now he has to start preemptively dropping his torps because he needs to conserve those guys. But like I said, these are slow torps. He needs to hit both of them just to do decent damage. But I mean, when you're looking at losing potentially like 2 planes per strike, it is an attrition rate that you can't, keep up. I mean, 15 torps, and he's at 83,000 and climbing due to that flood. He will pick up that, well, Wyoming, I hope. I hope he picks it up. It'd be a shame if he does all the damage and then gets it taken from him. He should flood out if no one kills it. And he does pick up the Wyoming. 90,000 damage with 15 torps. Probably the reason that one didn't take as much is because damage saturation. These two battleships have been saturated pretty good. He's taking out his rockets. I thought he was going to go for the Atlanta, but... Now, I totally understand him doing that. Again, these are like torpedo bombers. No health. So you've got to manage these planes. And this carrier has no armor, too. It's coated in like 25 and 16 millimeter armor. Basically, this thing can be citadeled by HE. It's very squishy. There's no durability in this carrier. His buddy picks up the New York. Let's see if he can pick up the Mexico. Nope. But he does get about 5,000 on it. The number of rockets these planes shoot is considerably enough to do heavy damage. Now, these rockets do amazing damage to light cruisers. Not as great as Colossus, but still pretty good. Seven Citadels, 15K. 15 overpins and 27 penetrations. These rockets do just as much as Colossus, but take more skill to, well, use. He does pick up that kill before someone else is able to steal it from him, so kudos to that. In this carrier, you have to take the long range. You could try and play closer, but you could be citadeled and you could be deleted. Rockets go in, and 15,000. 9 citadels, 12 overpins, and 18 penetration hits. These rockets just do as much as Colossus does. But the planes are even more fragile, which require 10 times more, well, skill. But Colossus isn't a friendly CV. Both of these aren't friendly CVs. If you can master them, you can do an incredible amount of damage. From what he sent me, we're talking at least 200,000 K games. With a hell of a lot of citadels. I mean, we're only at 16. We're at 180 rocket hits, 18 torp hits, or 19 torp hits, and 16 citadels. Now, this thing does kill Raptor, but you have to be able to have accurate strikes. Phobeta can do it. Chocolov can do it, but you need accurate strikes. Like, you have to be able to have your spotter plane spotting it, then you have to approach it over the island. You can't just line your shot up. You have to have intelligence to really... This isn't like you go in and try. You have to know, you have to see the target to get a perfect lineup. Because watch this. 7 citadels, about around 15,000. And you can just rinse and repeat that. Probably 2 more times before the carrier even starts to move. The only downside is he's so far away, he has to travel a huge distance now. That's the only downside. But considering this ship has no armor, there's not much he can do. That's how they balance this thing, is that it has no armor. And I know I probably keep repeating myself on that, but if you bring it up in port and look at its armor, oh, someone just hit it pretty good. That was a Citadel. I saw that. Yeah, oh yeah, someone between his shot and someone else's. Yeah, that was at least. It might die before he even gets his planes in. He doesn't even have to get a. He doesn't have to do a good strike. It just has to hit. And, oh, damn you, Queen Elizabeth. Now he's basically able to just take his rockets in and go for the, well, you know, attacks fleets now. And he's getting some AA plane kills, so, I mean, it's pretty good to me. Like I said, you can't just charge, and you have to know where the target is before you can even attack, because the planes are just melting. He lost 2 planes before he's even to get the strike off, but he still manages to get 9,000. But he loses the entire flight. That's how fast those planes go. Against any AA, these planes melt. But as you see, even after striking all those battleships, he's still managing his planes. He's continuously keeping his planes healthy. And that's the key to this carrier. But the rocket count is ridiculous. We're rocking at 200 and, well, 33. I don't know about you, but if there's a mission for rockets for dockyards, that's the ship I would take. Picks up the Pensacola. Apparently his autopilot. Whoa! Wow. What is going on with his autopilot? Well, the good news is that the middle wave will be in the middle. So he won't have to deal with the... Maybe we'll get to see him take some fire, though. That might be good. Now he's going for the DDs. If he does what he did with the DDs on the first part, yeah, those DDs ain't going to last long. But again, remember, these things don't have much health. All it takes is one decent flak bubble and bye-bye. Either he's really good on a blind drop or something. I'd be shocked if those hit anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. But again, look at his planes. His torps are kind of but his rockets are still pretty healthy. And these things spawn really fast, like per plane. Let's watch that one rocket plane. How fast does it take to get one rocket? Less than a minute to get a rocket. So if you manage if you do really good plane management, your planes will be back. Like, look at the torp. We're almost at a new torp plane. Takes a minute. So if you manage your planes right, you're gonna have a fast recharge rate. But again, this is all balanced by how squishy they are. 2 torps there, he does get 13,000. And he's almost at 200k. Now he has to go for this Dallas because he needs to kill this. Because fortunately the Ford picks it up. Now they just got to kill the Pensacola. And, well, less than a minute. So he has to hit both torps and someone else has to hit it for it to die. Otherwise he's going to have to go kill Cleveland. And these planes won't stand up against that kind of AA. I don't know why they're shooting the Wichita. He might be able to make a second. Oh, yep, he'll get it. He should get it. Yep, picks it up. Nice job. 210,000. Beautiful damage. $210,000. Let's see what the Rockets do. Not that much. Only like 4,000. I don't know why the Richelieu was out there, but he did. As you see, the Queen is just kind of just falling back in the port for no reason. Honestly, there was no reason he should have, you know, fallen back. I don't think those will hit. I could be wrong, though. Nope. Yep, didn't hit. Why is the Chappie trying to bow tank Colorado? That's interesting. His buddy picks up the Colorado, so good on him. Gets 10,000 on that one DD. Hipper goes down, so it's literally just a few ships left. But they have literally a minute until the op is completed. But phenomenal damage at 224 so far. See, this, watch this AA. Ooh, ow, 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 ow. And against that AA, there's no way you're getting a plane back from that. Another 9,000. But again, his plane reserves basically gone at this point. He loses 3 on the approach. And then gets another, well, 1,000. Just from the strike. You just see how squishy and how fast those things fall against any kind of AA. Any kind of AA and they're gone. Now he has to face a Missouri. Like, you saw, literally he lost like a whole squadron almost. He literally lost a whole squadron just going in.